What's up, YouTube? It's Corey back with another vlog. It's been a little while, it's been a couple weeks. Decided to go ahead and create a video and give an update. Some things have happened on the property, so I'm pretty excited. I got all my permits in hand finally after going back and forth with the county and getting the elevation squared away. So we came to an agreement that we can both mutually live with, and so they got my permits issued to me this week on Tuesday. So I had a crew start on Wednesday already and start creating the pad for the building. So we're gonna take a trip to Lowe's right now. I need to get something to post the permits on the lot, and in case anybody stops by and wants to see them. So take a trip to Lowe's, go get some gas, and then take a trip to the property. Also gonna use this vlog to give some updates on what I am thinking. I haven't done a vlog on the vehicles that I currently own, but I do own several vehicles. I own not only my Mustang that you see on the page, but I also own a 2017 F-350 dually that you saw in the background of the property video the first time, and I own a 2017 Ford Fusion that I use as a work car. So I'm thinking about changing up some things to save some capital for this venture that I'm going to be getting into with the shop and the garage, because there's some equipment that I want to purchase that is very expensive, and I don't want to liquidate all my cash. So I am going to maybe trade my vehicles in to be more of an adult on only having one vehicle instead of two vehicles that I drive during the week. So we're gonna go take a look at that and see what my good buddy can work out on a deal. Still gonna be a truck, because I need a truck. I need a big truck. I need at least an F-250. Probably will be an F-350, but just not a dually, single rear wheel axle. So we're gonna take a look at that as well. So join me on my adventure today, and we'll give you an update. Thanks a lot. All right, just got out of Lowe's. This is the only thing I could find that they had, an info box. I was looking for a actual permit document holder, but they only carry those online. So we're gonna make this work. I'll hang it on a tree, the only tree that's left kinda on the property out there, and that way we're all legal. So let's go get some gas. All right, we got gas, got fuel for me, because it is kind of early in the morning here in Texas, but it is a hot, muggy morning. Man, I cannot wait for the first cool front to come through next week, although it's only going to be in the upper 70s, low 80s, but hey, anything's better than 90s, I guess. So on the way out to the property now, give you a little update on what I've done in the background. So I've changed up the layout a little bit inside the building ahead of the concrete pour that will hopefully happen next week. So I changed up the area where I am placing the dyno. Since I am going in ground, I put it in another bay in front of another roll-up door, so I could put a 4-post lift in the bay the dyno was in, instead of plenty of room in front of the 4-post lift. Now also, I think I'm gonna purchase a 2-post lift to put in front of the dyno. That way, if I need to swap out oxygen sensors and everything, I can do it on the 2-post in front of the dyno instead of moving the car or cars onto the 4-post and then switching bays and everything else. So that is one thing that I changed, and I will go over all the specs of all the equipment that I'm going to buy whenever I start ordering it. I'm not to the point of ordering it yet, because I've talked to all the manufacturers, and the lead time on all the equipment is 2 weeks or less. So it is not ready yet to order, because I'm not 2 weeks away from putting it in the building. So I also added a tire and wheel mounting and balancing machine, because hey, who doesn't want to use one of their own instead of having to go to Discount Tire or one of the other chain companies to get your tires mounted and balanced. And I typically don't buy my tires from Discount Tire. I order them offline and then take them to Discount Tire and pay to have them mounted and balanced. So this will save me a little bit of money in the long run. And in all seriousness, the equipment is not that expensive for both pieces if you buy it as a package combo. So pretty excited. I'm just really looking forward to getting this project done. It's been a long time planning, but it's starting to come to fruition now. So we're gonna go take a look at it. So we'll see you guys over the property, and we'll look at what's been done so far and hang up this info box. So we'll see you in a second. All right, we're here. So before I got out of the car and hear all the noise, I don't think it's not too windy outside today, but last time, I know when I made a video out here, maybe I turned the camera too fast or something. There's a little background noise of wind or something on this GoPro, so hopefully I can do a little bit better job of recording these videos from now on. So let's go take a look, see what we got. Okay, so it's a little bit different out here now. Monday I had a company come out and clear. There was 4 trees left still standing, and one of them was in the middle of the driveway, so I had them come out and mulch up the final 4 trees. Since the last company that came, the hydro axe broke whenever they were trying to finish up. So we got all that, and you see we started stockpiling dirt. Well, let's go in order, right? So what they did, they came out, they finished the 4 trees that were still standing, and then they grubbed the area, or they took their dozer and they pushed all the mulch to the back of the property so it can dry out, and I can burn it here pretty soon. So and then we started bringing in just trucks and trucks of dirt. So I did end up getting the county to approve no modifications to the building if I built the building to the FEMA flood standard, which is 21.2 feet above sea level. So that's what I'm doing. We're raising the pad right now to 20 foot 8 inches, and then the foundation will cover the rest to get to 21.2. So here we go. You'll see. I'll explain the stakes and everything to you guys for those that don't know much about construction and everything. So here it is. So there's the pad that is going, and right now it is roughly 2 foot higher than the natural grade was. So, but we're going to carry all of this pad out to where I'm standing right now. So this is the property line here, kind of where the ditch would start, and we're going to carry the pad out to 20 foot 4 inches on this side. That way the drive and everything is a consistent grade up and all the way towards the sides of the property. I just don't want to have to scrape the ground of the car or the trailers when I'm pulling them in and out. So yeah, that's it, man. Really looking forward to this getting done this next week. Hopefully we don't get any rain. If we get rain, then it's going to delay it. As you can see, I don't know if you can see how squishy the dirt is right now, but there's a lot of moisture in it from still from the hurricane and the flood that came through. So the pit is still a little bit wetter than I want the dirt to be, but hopefully next week we'll cut it open. We just got it kind of capped right now in case it does rain this weekend or Monday, and so the water can sheet off. But we'll cut it open and mix in some lime if it doesn't start drying out on its own. That way we can dry it out faster. But here is the grade stakes that we have. So this stake here, there's 2 stakes really, but the top one right here is the grade that the foundation, not the foundation, but the dirt work has to come up to. So it's got another good 18 inches, not from the area next to it, but from the top of the grade right now to come up. So, and then they'll feather in all across here as well as back in the back here to that 20-foot, 4-inch, 3-inch. Haven't really decided what the final grade in the back will be yet, but they'll feather it all in back here as well. So looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. So I'll get another update video, hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, as the dirt work comes up and we start forming for the foundations. Now, before we can actually pour the concrete, I've been trying to get a hold of a plumber, any plumber, because I'm not 100% knowledgeable on plumbing, to come out and run just the drain line for the sink, shower, and toilet that I'm going to be putting in the bathroom. Nobody's returning my phone calls. Everybody wants work, but nobody wants to actually do the work. So I'm going to do some research on it this weekend, and maybe I can get it done myself. So we'll see. But now it's time to hang the permit box. So here we go. So that's it, guys. Here, I will show you one more thing that I need to take care of that I'm a little disappointed in, but not really. There's not any neighbors over here. There's one house at the end of the street. Met the guy, real nice guy, he's a retired guy. And then there's one house down the way, but that's all the houses that there is. There's a shop next to me and a shop next to me, and it's just a secluded area. So there is one area that I figured they would just clean up, and that'd be the road from bringing all this dirt in and dumping it. Of course, the trucks, whenever they drag back out, they're going to release dirt on the road, but I just need to scrape it off myself, I guess, and clean up the property for them, because I don't want the neighbors thinking I'm a messy guy and not want to get their cars dirty. So we'll take care of that this weekend as well. And yeah, so get the permits hung in the box, get out of here, go beat my buddy, and talk about that car trade that I was just talking about earlier. So see you on a little bit. What's up, everybody? So I am back from the car dealership, and unfortunately didn't come to a deal today. I don't know if we'll actually come to a deal. So as I told y'all previously, I own 2 cars, and I was looking to reduce down to 1 to free up some money for some other purchases that I want to make. However, I own my truck outright, and I am only paying on the car, and it really doesn't make sense for what they were offering me to get rid of both of them. So I'm gonna sleep on it. I think I'm just gonna keep them both. They say that they'll go up on the price, but you know, I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna go up as much as I want them to. So at this point, it doesn't seem to make sense. So looks like I'm gonna keep both of them, but that's fine. I mean, I can get the equipment that I want. I just, was trying to be an adult and trying to save some money where I can. So anyway, yeah, so no car, but I had a good day today. Just got back home and ate some Whataburger and feeling good, about to make this video. So we'll see you guys on the next one. The next one, I haven't done a video yet on the truck or my work car, but maybe I'll introduce those cars and show you around my car trailer, the camper, all the toys, really. And then we're going out tonight to a car show, so maybe get some video of that and maybe some fun runs, who knows. So we'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot.